Hello guys, YouTube here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to win more games on FIFA 15 Ultimate Team. I'm going to be giving you a step-by-step tutorial. I'm going to be showing you tips, gameplay, a squad builder, which is a really overpowered team to use, the best formations, all the stuff that you're going to need to know how to improve on FIFA. This won't necessarily improve your playstyle, but you will definitely win more games. It's a very, very easy way to win more games. Maybe you want to get to Division 1 as quickly as possible to impress your mates or something. Maybe you just want to get better at the game, or just want to win more games. So there's a couple of different steps for this. The first step is to use this bench here. So we have Tisdale here. It's the lowest rated bench you can have, as you can see here. Lots of low rated players. We have Tisdale, we have Zimlo, we have Maher, we have Al Ruali, Richardson, not even going to try and pronounce the next guy's name, and finally we have O'Hanlon. So highest rated player there is 45, and that basically means that you've got the lowest rated bench possible, which means you're going to come up against much lower rated teams with much less chemistry. And as you will see in the gameplay, I did play 3 games with the team, and I think I scored something like 15 goals with the team in 3 games, which is really, really good. And you will see the teams I did come up against were had like no chemistry at all. I came up against teams with about 50 chemistry normally, so they were much easier to beat. They were generally beginners as well. So secondly, you want to be using this formation here. It is the 5-2-2-1 formation, which is my favourite formation on the game for winning games. Not necessarily the best formation, but if you're not good at the game, this formation is perfect for you. You've got 5 at the back, which is really, really hard to break down, and you can swap between if you want to be attacking or defensive using the custom tactics and player instructions. I generally will set my team to, I start the game, and if I'm playing better than my opponent, if I feel I'm better than them, I'll go attacking, and that puts me more with a 3-4-3. But if I think that my opponent is better than me, I generally go park the bus ultra defensive, and then you will just have a solid wall of players, which is really, really hard to break down. And you've also got 2 midfielders. You can set them to stay back whilst attacking or go forwards, which is good as well. Another bit of sort of variety you can do with this team. And also having the wingers out wide. I like to play out wide to my wingers to cut inside, or to play it across the box. And also you've got the striker, who in this team is very, very good, and who's also good in the air, so you can cross to them as well. So it's a very sort of a mixed team. You can do whatever you want, really, depending on the custom tactics you set. So this is the team, guys. This is the team that I recommend using if you guys can't win games, and it's not got full chemistry. Well, some players aren't on full chem. You have got Shah there, who's on 8 chem, and then Chikawi, who is on 8 chem, I think, as well. But that does not matter at all. As you know, 5 chem is base chem, so they are getting bonus stats on there. And this team here, you can use sort of different varieties of this team. Basically, I've built this team, I've used low rated players to try and keep my team rating down. As you can see, it's only 70 rated, and you can use there are a couple of guidelines you want on each player. So in goal I've got Leno, one of my favourite keepers on the game. Just use a good goalkeeper who will get the chemistry with your centre-backs and defenders. Your centre-backs, you want them all to have over 75 pace if you can. Over 70 is a minimum. You want them all to have pretty good defending and physical too. So I've got Rudiger with an 80 pace. I've got Boateng, who's really good defensively and my favourite centre-back on the game. And finally, I do have Shah. You can actually use his inform card here if you wanted, but I didn't really want to because it sort of makes handicapping more apparent. And this team is the opposite to handicap, guys. When you use it, you're never going to get handicapped. Your opponent you will see in the clips them getting 45th minute goals, 90th minute goals, lucky bounces, and everything like that. Right wing back and left wing back, you want pace. I've got Roughly here. He's got good pace and physical. You only really want pace here. You want over 80, and anything else is an added bonus. Rausch has actually got really good free kicks and long shots as well, which is really good. Centre mids, you want over 70 pace if you can, and you want well-rounded stats. I've got Merkel here. He's actually got great long shots despite only being a non-rare silver, and really good free kicks too. And then you've got Frey, another really good long shot taker, good passing as well, quite quick, and he's strong and good defensively. Wingers, you want over 90 pace, that's very important for them. I've got Rojas there, he's got 90 pace and 4-star skills. And then I've got S-Fine, he's got 91 pace, he's got good physical, good shooting, and good passing as well. He's got decent dribbling too. Finally, the striker, you want as much pace as possible. You want someone who can be good in the air, you want preferably 4-star skills, and Chikawi has got 5-star skills and 5-star weak foot. Look how much I got him for there, 9.6k. That's not my stats with him. When I use him, he's the best striker I've ever used. He just absolutely destroys people, and you will see that in the clips. I think in one game I actually scored 4 goals with him and got 4 assists. And yeah, I did score more than 8 goals in one game. This team was absolutely amazing. I was using it on online single matches because then I'd be able to show you that I was coming up against teams with the same rating, because at the beginning of the game it does sort of show your opponent's ratings and everything, and I came up against a lot of opponents who were really low rated. I've only showed 3 clips here because it was actually quite hard to get a game because people kept quitting whenever they like came up against the sort of menu where they have all my kits and everything. For some reason people kept quitting. I don't know if they like knew about my team rating or something. I think my team rating is 70 for defending. It's like 50 because of the bronze bench, it keeps everything really low. That's why you want a bronze bench. My midfield is 50 and then my attack was 70 as well. So you do have a really low rated team, so you will come up against a lot of starter teams. I did come up against a team that had an inform in, I think. But it wasn't really the best of teams. It had no chemistry at all, and you do come up against teams that are very easy to beat, and this is all really about sort of exploiting the game's mechanics. You do come up against a lot of low rated teams, and that is a broken part of the game, the bronze benching, allowing you to bring your team rating down. So yeah, let's go on into the games, and you will be able to see all the teams I do come up against. This is the first team, so as you can see, 59 chemistry. He's got a lot of players with no links or players out of position. He's got some random players there, and we do actually get the lead very early on the 7th minute there with S-Fine. Really nice shot from outside the area, and this was the 7th minute, and he'd already given up. Rage quit on the 8th minute, and we'd already got 1 win with the team. Next team here, starter team. We've got a lot of bronze players, we've got 2 lone players, and Mandzukic being the only good player there really. Chikawi gets the breakthrough, 23rd minute, 5-star weak foot. He will finish anything like that, as you can see. Finesse shots, definitely what you want to do with him. And look at that, another great finesse shot by Chikawi, and that gets his 2nd goal in 3 minutes there. And yeah, what I definitely recommend with this team, guys, is as Chikawi does get his 1st star hat-trick on the 45th minute too, showing just how the scripting works with this team. You want to go attacking or ultra attacking if you feel you're better than your opponents. I feel personally that I am pretty good at FIFA 15. I have got a really positive record, about 300 more wins than losses, so I do feel that I'm pretty good at the game. So I generally will go attacking from the off, and that makes your players make better runs. But if you are getting dominated, if you feel your opponent is really good, I recommend just going defensive or ultra defensive, and you will just be able to counter attack. And look at this for a lucky goal. He gets the lucky bounce there, and that's all about the scripting and the handicapping. Gets the lucky bounce and easily manages to put that away, and that actually makes it 6-0. And Rojas there getting in from the wing, really nice finish under the keeper there, makes it 7-0. Another nice goal here. It's a bit of a sweat, but we do play some nice intricate passes in the box, and that gets S-Fine his hat-trick in the game here. And then finally Chikawi does get, I think this is his 4th goal of the game. He does get there on the 81st minute with a penalty. And count how many dead fishes I do in this video, and I will get you a prize of something. And yeah, last team we do come up against, again, really low chemistry, and it's just broken how you come up against bad teams when you use this system here. And so easy with this team. It's a silver team pretty much, but you come up against people with gold teams, and you can generally just destroy them. Like here, I'm getting loads of luck, getting the headers, getting the crosses. People, their defenders will just become retarded. And look at this for a goal, guys, running from the halfway line, just exploiting the game, exploiting the dribbling here. Really, really simple dribbling. I'm not even running, I'm just doing little simple skills. Ronaldo chopped there, did a drag back before that, and somehow that did go down as an own goal, but he did manage to get the assist for that. there, Chikawi. Great ball through the middle here to Rojas. Rojas really did get involved in the game, and he does put that away. And this guy actually goes on to rage quit yet again. So we had 2 rage quits in 3 games. We played about 2 games in all, and we scored 15 goals if you combine all the time together. So the team was absolutely amazing, guys. I really recommend that you guys try it out if you are looking for a way to win games if you're not that good at the game. And the only custom tactic I did set on the team, if you were interested, was Chikawi. I just set him to stay central and get him behind. That's the only one I will generally set on my players. So I've given you a couple of tips just to run through them. You want to play with a bronze bench, the one I told you about, the lowest rated one. You want to be using the 5-2-1 formation, my favourite formation to win games. You also want to be using the team that I showed you, or if you can't, just sort of follow the guidelines. They did tell you just use players with good pace all over the pitch. And finally, just judge your opponent, and if you are better than them, you should go attacking or ultra attacking, and if you are worse than them, I recommend you just go park the bus or ultra defensive. Counter attacking, I set that as a custom tactic on the D-pad, and then you just want to try and counter attack, and you can often get those lucky wins where you have one shot on target and end up winning 1-0. And this team, you just get all the luck going with you. You'll have seen the 45th minute goals I scored, all of that, the lucky bounces, and you will just get very lucky with the team and be able to win more games. I think you can easily get to Division 1 with this team if you are any good at the game. You can probably get to Division 2 or 3 if you're not a good player, and it's just such a broken team, such a broken way of winning games. So yeah guys, do drop a like on the video. It did take me quite a long time to make this video. It has been quite long, so do tell me in the comments down below if you've managed to watch the whole video. I think it's like 12 minutes long. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Drop a like on it if you enjoyed, as I already said. Subscribe if you're new here for daily FIFA content, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.